Board Game Geek Gen Con 2019. Nate French. Fantasy Flight Games, what do you got for us, brother?
Today we have Marvel Champions, our new cooperative 1 to 4 player LCG.
Boom.
This is a game in which you will be playing as a single hero in the Marvel Universe. So there's 5 of them in the core set. The demo game, we have Spider-Man and Peter Parker. So you'll notice each card, it has the hero on one side and the alter egos on the other. So when we're playing, we're going to be switching back and forth between the two.
Okay.
So Peter Parker, then we have
Captain Marvel
and Carol Danvers as the other hero. So these will be the 2 decks that we'll be taking a look at here.
Okay.
But just so everyone knows, the other 3 heroes you can play She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, Tony Stark, and Iron Man, and Black Panther, T'Challa. These are the 5 characters in the core set. There'll be many more coming down the road. So, but yeah, let's take a look at what we're going to be doing here.
Okay.
So, Rhino is the villain for the first scenario. We're going to be trying to defeat him. This is tracking his hit points.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The artists and graphic design teams, they went for a comic book style. They were trying to capture that feel.
Well, they got it.
Reading the comics, so yeah. He's got 28 hit points. Hit points are down at the bottom. It's per player. So if we're playing with more players, it's going to be harder to take him down.
It's going to be harder to take him down.
Yep. And then he's trying to complete this scheme. This says he's trying to break into a shield facility, and we've got to stop him.
Okay.
So he's going to have to make 7 threat per player here. He's going to be doing things throughout the game to put threat on this. If he does that before we beat him, he's going to win the game. So in addition to just attacking him, we're going to want to be spending some time keeping him out of the facility and doing this. And he's going to throw other tricks at us in the game, like bomb scares and different things are going to happen. So as we're playing, there's a few things that kind of come along with our decks. This is so that's the encounter deck. That's the encounter deck. That's the Captain Marvel deck. So there's a few different types of cards. Some of them will have your heroes face down at the bottom. These are your hero-specific cards. So these are cards that only Spider-Man can use. These are cards that only Captain Marvel can use. Then we each have an aspect in the deck. I'm playing as Justice, so I'm going to be good at kind of stopping the scheme. She's playing as Aggression, so you're going to be really good at attacking the villain. So she's going to be knocking him in the head. There we go. And then there's also a protections aspect and a leadership aspect, so you can kind of build your character in whatever direction you want. And any hero can play as any one of those 4 aspects. Then the final thing. We each have an obligation card. This is tied to our alter ego. So because I'm Peter Parker and I never pay my bills because I'm out being Spider-Man.
Because you're broke.
Yep.
How's superhero broke?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't care about money.
No, I guess not.
So it's the eviction notice card. Because I'm Spider-Man, I have to shuffle this card into the encounter deck. And Carol has a family emergency that she might have to attend to. So these cards might come up during the game, and we're going to have to then kind of take a time out from our fight and go figure out how to deal with our real world responsibilities.
Meanwhile, he's knocking it and getting his points.
So those are in there. Then we all have our own personal enemies. So Spider-Man has the Vulture. And Carol or Captain Marvel has Yanrog. So there's a chance, this won't happen every game, but there's a chance there's a card in here that could say, put your nemesis into play. If that happens, these are set aside at the start of the game, but if that happens, I'm going to have to deal with Vulture. Or if it happens during your turn, you're going to have to deal with Yanrog.
You're going to be trying to take this out, but you can't get to him.
This is still going on too.
This is going on.
Different villains can show up at different times. So basically, every hero has their own personal nemesis that could come into the game and confront them while they're playing. So talk quickly about kind of what play looks like. So we're going to start out in our regular alter ego form. You have a hand size down at the bottom. So you can shuffle your blue deck really quick.
I'm going to shuffle my blue deck.
Draw up to 6.
My shuffling skills are inept, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. See, I can count too.
So one of us will be the first player. We'll let you take a turn. So down at the bottom of the cards, you have resources. There are 3 different times. These are physical resources, these are energy resources, and mental resources.
All right.
So you'll be able to use these resources to pay the cost of your cards, and there might also be things that come up in the scenario that says, like, you need 3 physical resources to break this piece of equipment off Rhino or something. But generally paying for cards, you could just use any of your resources. So to play a card, you're going to have to discard that many resources from
So
your
if
hand.
I wanted to play this particular card, I would have to
discard 3 other cards. So it's all designed to keep the turns moving forward in fast plays.
Yeah.
You generally want to do as much
So
as you can.
you may have some cards that you really want,
Yep.
but unfortunately, in order to do something, you're going to have to discard them.
Yep. And you always, at the end of your turn, you always draw back up to your hand size.
Right.
Too. So you're encouraged to play things. You don't want to be holding cards for the whole game. It's get in, do a quick turn, and then move on to the next action phase. Like we kind of tried to design a game where every turn felt like its own independent frame of a comic of something fast and exciting happens, then you're moving on to the next one.
That's cool.
So you can, like, here's Nick Fury. I could spend 4 resources, discard those, play him as an ally. Now he'll be able to help us for as long as he survives, and then
Which
we move
doesn't
on to
look
the
like
next turn.
long.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like the allies, they don't have as much health. So
Right.
I've got 10 health and you've got 12. but,
Right.
like allies are a little more.
Yep.
Little more expendable.
Just to show everybody
Yeah.
that. There
Yep.
we go.
So,
Fantastic. And
yeah.
you just keep on going.
Yeah, keep going. On Rhino's turn, cards from the encounter deck are going to come up.
Right.
So this is a treachery. It says this will heal him damage. If it doesn't heal damage, this card gains surge. So since it's the first card, he doesn't heal, so we just draw a different one. Discard and upgrade a support card you control. If no cards are discarded, it surges, so something's going to happen. So then the Hydra Bomber comes into play. This is choose either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. So I'd either have to take damage, I could put it on Peter Parker, I could put it on Nick Fury, or put threat on the scheme, and that would advance it. So yeah, different things are going to happen. Enemies, and then he's also, since I drew him, he's a bomber. He's now engaged with me, and I'm going to have to fight him. He's going to attack me every turn, and yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep.
There you have it. Now, when can we get this?
This game will be out in October. It's
Okay.
$59.95. It is a complete game.
Okay.
For 1 to 4 players, you get a full play set of all the player cards. There's deck customization options in the game, but also just a quick plug and play where you can grab an aspect, grab one of the 5 heroes, put them together, and your deck is good to go. So
Marvel Champions, folks. Let's show it again. Marvel Champions. Nate, you hit it out of the park.
cool. Thank you.
Look at you. Look at you. For Nate, myself, your old pal Rob, until next time, we'll see you soon.